So, the Endman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Endman fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. In any case, we should expedite the restoration of our Endmen's health and memories.
Usual time, how's it going, duck? Really great so far. Didn't get as much done before stream as I was hoping for, but we still out here and I did sneak a nap in wahaha. Why Enfield, why?
Hey, listen!
Meowdy Adolfo, how's it going? Bruh, I swear the only time this game crashes on me is right when I'm starting stream.
Judging by how bad that gate looks, the facilities inside are probably damaged too. We must prepare some materials for carrying out emergency repairs. I recommend the Origo crust. It's the most common material for producing all kinds of machinery and equipment. The very nature of originium makes it the quintessential material for industry and engineering.
Wow, if it's that useful, I'm guessing we've got a whole warehouse full of it, right?
Yeah, we, just happen to have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fall to hit right in the middle of our base. There was so much damage that we needed to fix. That being said, we have to start from square one and do some manual mining. I'll prep various AIC facilities while you head out there and gather some Originium ore. You'll see plenty of ore formations and trees in the wilderness of Talos too. Since we lack proper gathering tools, I suppose we can hit them with our weapons.
Nice. I guess it's time to show the Endmen my new moves.
Good.
It still
We have
trips me
enough
out how much the
Originium
main
ore,
character
Edmund.
matches me
Now
IRL.
let's get started making Origo crusts. I've readied the facilities. We should deploy them near the PAC to start our work.
Meowdy Kel, how's it going? The OG Arknights had the same aesthetic, but like I needed the extra gameplay versus just a tower defense.
Construction complete. We can now activate the refining unit.
So this weekend, I might end up dumping some serious time into this.
Edmund, you're an incredible learner. So, these are the basics of using the AIC. Keep them in mind, and they'll come in handy. Oh, perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it. After all, it was you who... forget it. Anyway, you can start moving again once you're ready. Now that we have these materials, we can still salvage the Originium machinery, as long as it's not completely destroyed. We better hurry.
Big Owl? Besides those batteries, is there something else you're worried about in the processing center?
Yeah, Chen. You got really sharp senses. Please direct them somewhere else next time. I actually left a set of parts and some key documents for the prototype's upgrades. If I lose them, I won't be able to wrap up my work on the prototype.
Important documents? Mr. Andre, you could have told us earlier. Director Chin would have...
Oh, you started the project without Director Chin's approval, didn't you?
No, it's not like that. It's fine. The evaluation process can be a real bummer. So I spent my own money and got someone to custom build a set of special equipment. These are actually modification parts for a large area arts unit. Oh dear. If Chin learns of this, she's gonna have a really long talk with me. But I can't just delay the progress of the prototype project. It will be such a waste. Enman, Supervisor Perlica, please. You must understand.
We understand. Let's move out as soon as we can, Endman.
Oh, thank you so much. By the way, some operators just set up a few zip lines in this area. Use them. They'll help you get around faster. Shared facilities left by others are temporary. Feel free to try them out if you want.
I'll still go for about an hour today because schedule, but that might be the move so I don't totally run out of steam for the night.
Looks way worse than the photo.
Something's not right. They smashed the circuitry when the gate was closed. Those inside probably want to keep everyone out. These ayyy crusts really saved us some trouble. We have Mr. Andre to thank for that. Stay alert. This hostile poses a significant threat. Look, the Landbreakers really turned this place upside down. They seem to be looking for something.
Wait. Don't tell me that the LBs are really after the parts. What would they use them for?
I hope they have evacuated to safety. Perhaps we should do another sweep, just to be sure. Give the area a scan, Endman. The scanner might be able to locate some useful information. They even breached this place. These Landbreakers are clearly covering every inch. The Landbreakers lingered here for quite a while. No signs of combat. Likely a failed stakeout or ambush.
Beans.
Ayo, thank you the gift subduck, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the... I'm totally awake enough.
Some documents have been taken away. Someone has flipped through these data files. Were some of them taken away?
The footprints lead deeper into this facility.
That would lead to a dead end. We should hurry up.
There must be somewhere. Boss wants the crate. Oh, God. We can search this place again. Keep looking. I'll poke around in other places.
Hear that sound?
Here's our chance. That's some perfect teamwork. Let's keep up the good work. An easy victory.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too. Verify and report personal status, team.
The 20 minutes is gonna have to be good enough for the next 6 hours. Mwahaha. Also, Meowdy Dark Wolf, how you doing?
A blade unsheathed, intellect unleashed.
Yeah, freeze them.
Take the counter. Voice forward. Take your end. One fit.
A definitive...
Endman, you're here. Get ready. My blades are always ready, as they never rest.
Maybe they're gone.
Down. The footprints fade into that... Getting back to the previous topic, the footprints fade into that direction. We need to find a way to reach the upper platform. Let's look around. Perhaps we can find a crate to hop on. Don't be afraid. We are the Enfield Crisis Team. You're now safe.
Yeah, we totally defeated those landbreakers. They'll trouble you no more.
Oh, thank you all. We're finally safe.
Our security cameras found the landbreaker mobs heading this way,
We stopped our work immediately, then took this set of equipment and the accompanying technical documents with us.
We got no idea what it's for. But the packaging label says it's top priority. It's covered in Enfield logos. You came for this, right? Guess we really did save something important.
This is it. This is the set of prototype parts that Mr. Andre mentioned. Thank you. The two of you acted in a decisive and timely manner to save a key asset of Enfield Industries. Now that it's been recovered, I shall relay your actions to the site director.
Great. Oh, we also found a few other things. These combat records might be useful to you. Please take them.
I just be enjoying the game so far.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Prepped and ready to go.
Over here. Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
Distract them, disable them, or just destroy them. So many battle records. Enfield sure lives up to the industries part. Not bad. Mind if I tweak it a little?
Since the landbreakers are gone, we should start the emergency repairs. They should last until the base sends more people and materials for a proper makeover. You know, we really appreciate all the help you gave us, my Enfielder friends. Things look good for now.
You stop! Drop the loot! That crate! It's ours!
Hey,
We getting ambushed!
Impressive. You got faster. Whew, they just won't give up. What is it, Perlica? Thinking about something?
Those landbreakers. You heard what they said. Their leader is looking for the parts and the documents.
But why would the LBs want the documents? I mean, can they even understand this stack of technobabble?
What's even more suspicious is Mr. Andre mentioned that he ordered and paid for the Originium modification parts himself. How would the landbreakers acquire such information?
It's def's its own game, but I
Mr.
really
Andre
love them
should know
both
more
so
than us.
far.
Enfield has worked together with the UWST for quite a while. We often carry out joint engineering projects together. The UWST has spent years researching the ether rift of Valley 4. They have constructed an ether test site at the Power Plateau for this purpose. Though it does make little sense, I have a feeling that these landbreakers are indeed looking for our technology and products. We'll get to the bottom of this afterwards. The good news is that we successfully secured the processing center and recovered the parts and the documents. We should head back to Mr. Andre. Endman, the automation core can also be a target destination for teleprotocol. Time is a luxury we don't really have. So let's try using teleprotocol and get back to the automation core instantly. Now that everything's settled, I guess Mr. Andre can finally breathe easy.
Guys, you've got to gotta make Big Owl treat us to a mega feast. Otherwise, you're just spoiling him.
It's Def's apples and oranges, especially with story content though.
Danger up ahead. Let me see.
This feels familiar. Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled.
A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed!
Yeah, freeze them!
Take this!
The battle is ended.
Something.
Let's see the break while we still can. A definitive outcome. Arctic hot.
An easy victory.
Meowdy, how's it going?
You didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmanship for battle stuff.
Mr. Andre, we found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived. They're now carrying out repairs in accordance with their contingency plans.
Really, really great and super cozy.
Wonderful, Edmund and Supervisor Perlica. I'll give Director Chin an update regarding the situation at the processing center. Oh, by the way, you probably saw plenty of damaged facilities in the hub area. Most of them can be fixed with Origo crust. And that will mean we need to gather a lot more Iridium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hanshan blades, so I prepped a few auto mining rigs. while
Ayo,
you
thank
carried
you
out
for the
your
follow.
mission.
Welcome, welcome.
This, Enman, is the Enfield Portable Iridium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically for you. Go ahead and try it out on a nearby mining spot.
Portable Iridium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto miner. This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Iridium rig. On this mining spot. We can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just like before, we'll make them by putting Iridium ore into the refining unit.
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Enman, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it. Landbreakers? Why would they want these things? T11 Iridium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal centers. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the Landbreakers, it's probably just a hunk of scrap. Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some Landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market. Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also update each other if we find anything new.
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Iridium byproduct processing center is en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Iridium powder? I'll wait for you at the arsenal entrance. Iridium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Enfield Industries. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC. Activate the shredding unit control panel to check. Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some Originium ore to powder.
Arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from Enfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Enfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endman.
Meowdy Waffle, how you doing?
Still waiting for something?
Want some cheese? It's great for restoring your stamina.
Frig, I want pizza now.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go and find our fellow Enfielder. You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I've prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the originium powder to make the bombs.
Alright, I see what you did there. Thank you for the 300 bits though, Munch, how you doing? I have an eyelash in my eye that I'm violently fighting. Really, really great though.
You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I've prepped the explosives and marked the... There's no... Oh, and then this barrel of originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble-clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? Enman, you can totally use the factory to make even more explosives! She really likes explosives. Alright. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. It happened way back. Hey, you alright?
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. He's likely unconscious from the blast. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, alright?
What? An Anchor Falls struck our base? Wait.
She just likes controlled demolition.
It's all coming back to me. There was this very loud explosion, and the entire place shook like jelly. Something then probably hit my head. Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Originium will carve a path for us. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
Good. It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help. I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
Speaking of which, the Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities? Or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hoped to see all those visions you listed, but truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I only hope to witness the fulfillment of a long-held wish.
Oh, a wish
Meowding
from
a feeling
Curly?
super cozy. How
I
you
bet it's
doing?
something noble and compassionate.
No. It's not a wish from me. It came from someone else. Someone who shared it with me.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? TATA? Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator. This little buddy's smart module is what Ivan slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited.
Meowdy Demon, how's it going?
Andre!
What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize! Also, bring my baby bot along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy!
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best. Oh, thank you so much, Edmund. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the parts you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then, we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
Super cozy, just chillin'. Also Meowdy Lava, how you doing?
Impressive. I'm really curious how the Endman fought at full power. Perlica.
Holy frig, thank you for the gift subduck. I really appreciate it.
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. In any case, we should expedite the restoration of our Endmen's health and memories.
beans.
Meowdy Driven, how you doing?
Good.
Also yes'm. Also thank you for the bits munch, I really appreciate it. Thank you again for the bits munch, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the bits, Duck, I really appreciate it. Also, I'm saving it for Suna.
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but the core component has suffered devastating damage. It's a top-secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you, but...
Thank you for the bits, Duck, I really appreciate it.
Legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Endman, there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly. Modify gear, repair machines. You use this special form of arts often. Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production, and the processing of various materials. Telos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues. However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.
Thank you for the 300 bits, Doug, I really appreciate it.
But the Endman has just been awakened recently, and wielding powerful forms of Originium arts will affect anyone's health. Let me try something else. We can always find another way.
Holy frig, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Duck, holy crap, thank you. Y'all wild.
Fine. But if you feel any discomfort, stop immediately.
We're all counting on you, Administrator.
Also, Meowdy Minnie, how you doing? Alright, hold, I gotta call it here so I can get stuff done super quick and hopefully actually make some dinner real quick. 1 sec. Holy frig, though, duck, thank you for the 300 bits. Alright, wait, I still gotta wait for the hype train, but we got a few minutes. I hope you all have an amazing night. Keep well when you get there, stay safe, drink water, and holy frig. Thank you so friggin' much for all the follows, bits, and subs. I really can't explain how much it means to me. I might have to actually do a longer stream this weekend, because I'll defs have more time than like an hour for this game. Fingers crossed. I might throw a shorter stream tomorrow too, but it all depends how much time all my other projects need. I love spending time with y'all and streaming, but I really can't neglect other stuff too. Very important, very important. Alright, have a beautiful night. Eat well. Thank you for being here and spending time with me, and I'll see you all soon. Love how Twitch snipes me with an ad as I'm about to end. One more super quick.
Cheese.
Alright, stay amazing, stay safe, take care, and I'll be chillin' in my Discord in a bit if y'all wanna come chill. Alright, night.